if for generation or generations we continue to lie to each other on social media, and in person, and lying in all kinds of different ways. If we continue to do this, if the words are really hard to find, but they'll come to me very soon. When I was a kid, I was told to tell the truth, to be honest. Then sometimes you get punished for being honest, because we make mistakes. We are all a part of each other. Period. Because you would have to be completely isolated in nowhere to be genuinely only yourself and your experiences. Does that make sense? That the way we understand ourselves this is it's a challenging one. We don't need to tell the truth just to be truthful. But oh my. This is a good one, though. It's a good one. I see it. It's profound. Not there. I don't think there's a way to be happy all the time. Like every second is just blissful happiness. At least not for now. At least not for in this construct. At least not for this experience. It can be had. Everything can be had. But if we we are emotional beings. We have a variety of emotions. We should be able to experience all those emotions, because those are experiences. Yeah, we must understand maybe we just take it too personally. We all take it real personal. So instead of having an experience, maybe a conflict was created instead. Well, we're just having an experience. What's the matter? We're doing something. We're doing things to learn how things react to other things. We're pushing each other's buttons in positive and negative ways to see how we react to each other. We're just trying to figure out what we are by observing each other. And if we continue to lie, it will just perpetuate more lies. And then we're all just going to end up living some lie. And then you have to think about, well, what is the lie? What is truth? What is reality? It's all about personal perspective. What all that is. No one has all the answers. So I guess it's a matter of perception, opinion on how we all want to live, experience. I know there's a lot of pausing in here, and I'm not going to edit all this stuff out, but this is how I think. This is how humans can think. It takes time. That's what non-reactionary thinking can be. We're expected to receive a question and give a response quickly. And we don't It's like a triggered mechanism. But sometimes it takes time to think about things. And they should be honored and respected, these things. To think about, ponder, and really put pieces together. That's important. So when your attention span, some people's attention span is very small. So they think within that particular small time frame that they need to get what they need to get and move on to the next thing and think about something else, or deadlines. So many deadlines. Ugh. I mean, think of that word, deadline. What are we doing? Who are we dying for? Why do we keep dying? Why is everything so dead? Why do we keep calling things these things? What are we trying to tell ourselves? So this is supposed to be fun. Life is supposed to be fun, or it ain't worth doing. So many deep things to think about. So many wonderful, complex, beautiful feeling. It's pleasurable. Just feels pleasurable to just experience things and to think about those experiences. And just like, how does that feel? What is going on there? There you go. Might have to review this video to see what I said. And that's being a human too. Just being authentic. Just letting things flow. Just connecting to whatever it is you really resonate with. And whom you feel connected to in some way. Because in the end, we're all just watching each other. We're all just trying to figure it out. It's okay. It's what we do. No one's better than anyone else. Sometimes you got to go into the dark caves to see what's in them. What's in there? What is it doing there? How did it get there? Isn't this fun just to think and explore? What are we chasing? There's a lot of distractions out there for things that really don't matter. If you can see a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. It's challenging. It takes work. It's worth it. And my beautiful thought is that when more of us come to the true realization of our beautiful humanity, that we just have more fun. Just have more fun. Enjoy each other's company again. The best way to learn, in my opinion, is to play games with each other. When you have a conversation with words with each other, it's words. It just doesn't. You can't know someone and understand them unless you've played games with them. Because this reveals a lot of how they think. And it breaks down a lot of barriers of, all that, I don't even want to say that, just all the stuff. All the stuff. Whew. So, 20 minutes. We're just being authentic here. as best we can be from our own personal perspective, with love in our hearts. We see somebody else doing something strange and weird and different than what we've done. Well, they're trying to show us, hey, look, if you like this is something strange, weird, and different you can try, That's all it is. You don't want it, move on. Oh, well, you must not be part of the strange, weird, and go to something else. Do something else. Have fun. Do your fun. Figure out what your fun is. And then try something else that you might think is fun, but you're like, I don't know. And then you might like it, you might not. That's how it is. That's how you learn. Instead of I know all this makes sense. But it's like, well, how do we do it? We've been doing this for so long. How do we transition? What do we do? How do we take care of our families and our children? And well, we all got to figure it out, don't we? We all got to figure it out. So we got to think about. So we got to go put our thinking caps on. If money did not exist tomorrow, what would we do? And think about it. What would you do without your precious money? What would you do? The sun would still come up, rise, it would set. Still be able to take a nice deep breath of air. A lot of beautiful, wonderful things to think about. Think about what is possible. And what would you want to be possible? That's where we limit ourselves. How much do we really want to allow? How much is I don't want to say this word, but it's what keeps, what would be acceptable? Well, I guess I've said my thing. It's been long enough. I'll just sit here and think some more. Have a wonderful whatever you're having.